Hello and welcome to my channel. The topic of today's pick a card reading is advice for your current situation. The three options are the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. I'm going to begin now with the Empress. Hello, option 1. You chose the Empress card. And I'm now wondering who the heck you are. Because you've got a very powerful energy. I'm getting two different scenarios here. One for feminines and one for masculines. I'm getting that the feminine energy is in her Empress empowered energy, and she has said or done something that has gotten the attention of a high value man to the point where he is ignoring other females, or at least not giving them as much attention as usual. Now, by high value man, I don't necessarily mean money. He could have any number of good qualities that you might be looking for. We're talking about a man who would be of high value to you. And if you're a feminine who likes the ladies, this would be of a high value woman who is in her masculine energy. Now, if you're a masculine watching this, you have several feminine energies around you that all want your attention. The Empress looks as though she's unbothered, but she's still open to you. For some reason, she doesn't want to give you too much attention. The Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles represent women that are trying to make various offers to you and are in a bit of a pick-me kind of energy. And then you've got another feminine energy that's got their eye on you. Seems to be a passionate person, but I also get a very negative kind of energy from this one. And you may not know her or know her very well. She's kind of creeping up from behind, stalking you. Okay, let's see what else we can get about this situation. This is the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Looks like whoever you are, masculine or feminine, with the Eight of Pentacles, looks like you're trying to build and work on your finances or stability or something of that nature. And with the Four of Swords, you're in a kind of retreat mode where you're just working on your own thing, doing your own thing, not really paying too much attention to these other people. Matter of fact, in the Five of Swords, this deer is totally ignoring the background. So I think you're ignoring the conflict, chaos, drama that these people are trying to bring into your life, and you're breaking a lot of hearts in the process without meaning to. Okay, let's get some more cards. See what else we can get about this. Let's see, we got Six of Swords. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Princess of Cups. We've got the Magician. And we've got the Chariot. Okay, for the feminine energies, with the Six of Swords, I'd say you're trying to cultivate your peace. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're trying to cultivate your money. And with Princess of Cups, I think you're also trying to cultivate fun. And you're trying to use your Magician energy to make positive progress in your life. Now, the masculine energy, I'm seeing this as the different people involved. The Empress with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is usually about going toward calmer waters. So I think that with the Empress, it means that if you were to pursue her, she would bring you peace. Or more peace to your life. The Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. It seems as though she has money, but now she's lonely. And she's looking for someone to be beside her. And that's why she's offering you money. She's trying to lure you in with money. The Page of Pentacles with the Princess of Cups. She's trying to lure you in with offers of fun. You, with the King of Pentacles and the Magician, can manifest pretty much whatever you want in the romantic realm. And with the Queen of Wands and the Chariot, that looks like trouble to me. It looks to me like this Queen of Wands wants to harness you and control you. So I would say you need to be careful of any new people who give you vibes of being creepy or stalkery. So what's the advice for your current situation? Okay, I have the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. The Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, and Ace of Swords is about inspiration. So I think that you need to look at your past relationships and collaborations for inspirations on what you would like to have moving into the future. Looking at what worked and what didn't will help you to bring more clarity and help you to figure out what you want long term. And now I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. You got personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. And it seems to me that this message is that what happens next is up to you. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you desire. So make up your mind what it is that you truly want, and then start making the steps to go toward it. And I think this is all for option 1. I'm going to move on to option 2. Hello, option 2. You chose the Ace of Pentacles. It seems to me from these cards that there is a family situation or a situation with a friend group that you've had for a long time and it feels like family. And in the situation, someone has been selfish or cutthroat, and you're kind of fired up about it. And rightfully so, because it's been unfair. This is an opportunity for you to establish better boundaries with this person and to let other people know going into the future that there are certain things that you will not tolerate and shouldn't have to tolerate. And in letting these people know about these healthy boundaries, you will actually make things better for the group going into the future. I'm going to pull some more cards to go with this. Okay, we have Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles again, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, this animal is an ermine, which is part of the weasel family. Somebody's been acting kind of like a weasel. This Ace of Pentacles here has an owl on it. And one of the things that owls are known for is being particularly quiet. They actually have special feathers that help them to fly almost silently. This and the way this Two of Pentacles reminds me of a yin-yang makes me think that you need to calmly and quietly and firmly approach this situation rather than perhaps yelling at whoever it is who's firing you up. and restore balance to the situation where there is a fair amount of give and take for each and every person in the dynamic. And with the Six of Swords here, there's 5 swords down here, which is sort of 5 of Swords indicates selfishness and conflict. And this turtle is swimming away from there, which indicates to me that if someone wants to continue to cause conflict and be selfish, that you should feel free to distance yourself from that person in order to maintain your peace. Okay, the next set of cards we have are the Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Justice again, the Hermit, and the Two of Wands. Now this would indicate to me that someone wasn't satisfied with what they already had, and so they were trying to take from other people in the family or in the friend group. And you saw how unfair this was, but you're kind of in your head about how to go about straightening this out. You're afraid of adding fuel to the fire and making things worse. But the best thing you can do is to calmly and rationally discuss the issue to help bring about balance to the situation. Okay, the next 3 cards we have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Five of Wands is about conflict. The Nine of Pentacles is about financial independence. And the Sun is about happiness. So there may be initial conflict, but it also needs to be understood that each person, each adult, needs to be working on their own financial independence and not trying to take from everyone else. And everyone will be happier in the long run if they each have their own thing that they're doing that makes them money, makes them feel fulfilled, and they don't have to depend on anyone else. Okay, and the last card is Snow Leopard, Self-Reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. This tells me that it's encouraged for all the adults in this situation to be more self-reliant. This tells me that if you approach the situation with calm and integrity and use your intuition to help you guide you through this, you can create the best outcome possible in a way that's best for all. Okay, I think that's all for this one. I'm going to move on to option 3. Hello, option 3. You chose the King of Swords, and it looks to me from these cards that you may have done something that was rather calculating, and you thought you were doing something smart, and you effed around and found out. And now it seems like karma is kicking your butt. And you're sitting there wondering what options you have now. Okay, the next cards we have are the Two of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot. This looks like either a romantic situation or a close friendship where they were giving and you were not, at least for the most part. And that caused a conflict. And eventually, they turned around and said, you know what, I'm done. I've had enough of this. Okay, let's see. The next cards are Princess of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles again, which speaks of giving, but it isn't always reciprocal. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. That is often a card of withholding, keeping your money or power or whatever to yourself. We have the Three of Wands, the Prince of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. This indicates to me that someone was giving in an innocent way, and you took what was given and you focused on yourself. You're juggling your passions and trying to move forward with things without any real regard for that other person. You went off and did your own thing without them, when in actuality there was supposed to be some kind of collaboration with this person that would have benefited both of you. Okay, well, the next three are the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. It would appear to me that this person was a feminine, an intelligent feminine. Doesn't have to be female. Just someone who tends to be somewhat feminine or tends to be very creative. and that this person would have been able to help you if you had collaborated with them to create quite a bit of abundance, probably for both of you. So, yeah, you messed up. Okay, and the last cards, we have two animal cards. We have Puffin, partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. And the other one is Dear, love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And what this is telling me is that you may have messed up, but beating yourself up over it isn't going to help you. Changing your behavior will. Seems to me, somewhere along the way, somebody tried to tell you that being smart meant being cold and taking advantage of whatever's brought to you, and that being soft and vulnerable was a bad thing. There may also be some desire to prove yourself and what you can do all by yourself without the help of others. And it's been my experience that if you feel like you have something to prove to everybody, the person you're really trying to prove it to is to yourself. Now, whether this potential collaboration can be salvaged or not, I don't know. This is a general reading, and each person's situation is going to be a little different. But what you can do is to look at yourself and see what caused this to happen and try to change your behavior going into the future so that it doesn't happen again. Take this as a learning experience and move on from it. Okay, I believe this is all for this option, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye for now.